on first down. Connor. A gain of 3, second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was...
The sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers to throw once more. Slant to Adams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers get a score closer. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's 17-7. After one, 17-7 the score on EA Sports.
Mason Crosby, the kickoff.
Crosby on now to kick it away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You needed that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to take it in. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are back within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Steelers 17. Packers 14. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
1st down.
So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Taken down.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
It's a gain of
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Eric Ebron with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Steelers 24, Packers 14. Chris Boswell.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
This title clickbait.
Jones.
TJ Watt.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to let this one go deep. Then he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
Intercepted.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up
from the 35 on second down. Roethlisberger.
Run red option with group down.
I'm going to say it anyway. That from there, he didn't have very far to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up second down. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Pittsburgh.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
James Conner.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Ben to throw again. Completion here to Claypool. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this in intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. So that is 2 pick 6s. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Packers 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Packers take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own
Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10 right at the 30. They'll start the drive with a give to Connor. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Savage on the tackle.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
And a Steeler first down.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Complete to
23 yards on the play.
First and
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Connor. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Derek Watt taking it in. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Steelers 40, Packers 21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling it.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. And now here is another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and he's able to get it back.
Sup. Atta baby JH.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
www.
Blue-collar franchise is one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
How to piss off the voice chat LOL.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
First and 10.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Here we go. 58, come on. 58, come on.
Here's Roethlisberger. Able to hit his target, Claypool. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Claypool. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. 16 yards, a first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. First carry for James Conner. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away.
Go for it.
And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
PUSSY.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought. Down at the 22.
For Baltimore. He was brought down by Bud Dupree. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receiver took advantage.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Jackson looking to throw on third. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st and 10 is Counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
At the 6-yard line.
First and goal from the 6. Roethlisberger quickly to the flat. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
8-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He turned that into a... They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Brought down at the
third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
It was Bud Dupree fighting through and making the tackle. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
At the 31.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle, the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
He'll go underneath, dropping it off to Edwards. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 49-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown. In the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
The kick is...
We don't see too many scoreless halves in football, not in today's day and age, and we're not going to see one here. We finally have points on the board.
Yeah, and it didn't come easy, did it? Because neither of these offenses really gotten out of the starting blocks yet. But that is definitely an important score right there. And who knows? The way their defenses play, that touchdown might even hold up until the end.
And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
And the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Law A.
again. Jackson.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought
Lamar
down
should
there.
have 3 kicks
They do
on
get a
foul.
couple, but and they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2.
That'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Completion here to Claypool.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need some.
Well, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Oh, that's the
And
way
he
to
will
run it.
score. Touchdown, Baltimore. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Tucker now to add the point
I am a
after.
retard.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Is good. Makes the score Ravens 14, Steelers nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. T.J. Watt able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
3-yard pickup.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
This time, Jackson will throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Johnson, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool, 31 yards. And the Steelers
Low key, but you should have 2 pick sixes.
And that one makes it 14
One
to
stop.
7.
Makes the score. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Jackson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Baltimore ball carrier.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Again, it's Edwards. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts
It's a game.
As they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Throwing now is Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Brings up 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Of 7 and a Raven first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Pain.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. Didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field. The NFL in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Carolina Panthers. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and we are underway from Heinz Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Cornelder. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. We knew this game had the potential to have quite a few twists and turns, but maybe not on the very first play of the game.
And not only did they end up with an interception, they got an actual bonus too. A nice return ends up setting them up 1st and goal. What a chance.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is...
That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 59 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Panthers 0. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Bridgewater again. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st down, Carolina.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air again with Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Bridgewater throwing complete here to Moore.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. To throw is Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready to let.
That's caught at the 25. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
That's good.
Big play. Smith-Schuster on the throw from Big Ben. And even 50 yards. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
On foul Hugo Uggett was intercepted.
1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
Foul.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. And got his man. Complete. 30. 10. 5. Touchdown. Carolina. DJ Moore. 88 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. So now the Panthers making the decision. They're going to go for 2. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2.
My name is Casey and I hate all.
As far as how you're defending it.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A pretty big opening there on 1st down. 8 yards up to the 33.
With the score.
2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll get this quickly out to Claypool.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Chase Claypool. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. He digs him partway out of the hole that they're in. It's an 8-yard gain, and it makes it 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or two shy. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree.
That's all you got.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not on. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for him.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10
at their own 21.
He'll set up to throw.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage. Bridgewater flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A first down throw for Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas.
Bridgewater's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
48-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Bridgewater on first down. Dancing to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
That is caught inside the 5. 23 yards, the final tally. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
Slide for the PAT.
For the point after.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
19. Steelers 13. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively. And that's caught inside the 35. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is caught and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 32 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Bridgewater. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Oh, what a juke into space. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
They go play action. Bridgewater. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain.
23 yards on the play.
And the Panthers
operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long.
Bridgewater
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's going to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
A quick pass out to Juju. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. That's thrown to Smith-Schuster out wide. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Samuels. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Roethlisberger's pass complete to.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
A pickup of
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it into play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Steelers 27, Panthers 19.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the 10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
Now Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 43-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Number 30, James.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Roethlisberger dropping to a knee, and that ought to do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This to make it a 2-score game. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That'll make it 1st and 15. But, Charles, a 1-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that 1-score game. We all